us, got just the utmost respect for Jim and his staff and what they've built here at Creighton, playing under the Elite Eight banner from last year, and a ranked team that's been really, really tested. Tremendous win for us, our kids. I thought in the second half, from the last 2 minutes of the second quarter on in the second half, we were as connected as we've been all year, and just had unbelievable team performance all the way down the lineup. But just what a great team Creighton's got, and a tribute to what they've built here for us to come up here and have a game like that.
All right, Dudley.
Coach.
Oh, there you are. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, not all adversity happens in the second half. Talk about how y'all came through that first half, after, a little trouble there for a while.
Yeah. And the timeout, that's one of the first timeouts we've taken in the first half all year long. And we were down 5, and we were in a little panic mode. And I got down on both knees, I think, at one point. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to be that dramatic. But we responded, and then I walked in at halftime. I said, well, I knew that's how y'all would respond to timeouts. We'd start taking these earlier, but I think it was just calming them down. And then from that point on, our confidence soars. You can't give kids confidence. Everybody says that, but you've got to earn it. And I thought we earned that there, and then we carried it over. And I think then the compounding effect that we always talk about, to hold them, if I'm looking at it right, we hold them to 2 for 15 from the 3-point line in the second half, which that shows how hard we made them play in the first half.
And also talk a little bit about, being able to go on the road and get a win like this. Certainly you've been on the road before this year, but this was, your toughest challenge.
Yeah. And y'all were in the locker room. Y'all were in the media room the other night when I really, I don't ever call a kid out, but about as close as I've ever gotten. I thought we responded to that. And our kids told me, and some of the feedback I got from them, that they're more focused on the road because they don't have all those home distractions, all the things that go on at home. And you look at it now and how we played in the Virgin Islands and how we played up here. I know we're going to have to play some home games eventually, but we got to figure out what those distractions are, because we didn't have them. We've been together, and it's cold up here, and we're going through all that together. But now, man, we get to go enjoy some sunshine by the time the sun goes down. We're going to chase the sun across the country.
Well, Paul, do you have anything?
Yes.
Paul,
yes.
Great to see you, brother.
Hey, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Hey, so tell me, what do you feel like the difference was having Mac back today?
What's that sign for infinity? Just work that into your story. Just look at the start Sam got off to. Didn't she make her first 3 threes, I think? Sam can't pass it to herself. So that's a result of Mac. And then not only that, just the way we went about preparation with her being back. And I thought everybody did an amazing job with her gone, but you don't take a kid like that away from the team and not expect there to be some slippage. So I thought it was a shot of adrenaline that we all needed. And obviously, her play all the way through the game, offensively and defensively, was crucial to our success.
And the other thing I was going to ask is the second half, when you guys hit that little run and seemed like when you got the lead, you just played a little differently. What do you think?
We did. Yeah. Once we got the lead, I thought it forced them to go a little bit quicker than they wanted to. And they're if there's a better X and O's coach in America than Jim Flannery, please show him to me. I try to study his stuff. If you let that guy stand over there and dissect you, he's going to pick you apart and get every shot that they want. But I thought with that lead, we forced them to play just a tad faster than they wanted to. And when you get them in that, then you've got that compounding effect of how hard we've made them play, and they're playing faster. That bodes well for us. So I thought our attention to it early, and then the ability to continue to do it, we are in great shape. The job that Tyler does with us, with the way our kids recover, with Simone and our athletic training, and the way Tyler trains them, we know we can play deep minutes and recover quickly. And I didn't think we were tired at all in the second half. Not one bit.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
Yeah, Coach, you talked on the pregame show about being able to handle the screens. Talk about that a little bit, just how you thought y'all did.
I thought we did okay at times. You know, we got to where we got tired, and when we got tired, we started running through them and trying to push through them. And they're so good at drawing fouls there. Late in the fourth quarter, their best offense was drawing fouls and screens. So we started switching some of that stuff. But listen, I just told Jim in the handshake line, it's going to be a number of years before we call and reschedule. We've done our 2 years with them. It's up to some other Power 5 now to keep these guys, because they earned it. And actually the Big East this year is probably going to be a Power 6, as deep as that league is. But he does such a good job, and those players really execute it. But I thought defensively, again, our defense is what won that game. And then the offense came along too, but we don't win that game if we don't guard them. We couldn't have outscored them.
I assume we're having something before San Diego, or should I ask questions now?
We're going straight to the plane. I will observe all FAA regulations. But we're going to see Dusty Slay, the comedian, tonight, and I'm not making any promises after that.
You tell him Dudley said, hey.
You know him?
Yeah. He's come here 4 times to Lowell.
Oh, I'll tell him we're taking him a trucker's hat that says Arkansas on it. So Jeff and I are hopeful that he'll wear it, but if you got a contact, tell him we're coming.
All right, I will.
All right, brother. Thanks,
Later, man.
everybody. See ya. How we doing, Mike? Doing good.